Hi, Pal 1, for those who chose Archangel Tzadkiel, the door that you need to be opening is inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. And I just want to show you the, this is such a beautiful card. Archangel Tzadkiel, it's for compassion and forgiveness. And I have a feeling this is towards you and to the person or circumstance that you have to move away or deal with, or it's just let's see what we have here. So there's dependency here. If you see, there's 61 and 16, so there's a lot of mirroring energy. And Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. It looks like you guys probably I don't know if this, hold on, let me say everything and then I'll break it down. And then there's energy balance here. Awaken with number 1, the all-knower with number 14, obsession with number 3, number 44 with playful, and mentor. The light attribute is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. And the shadow attribute, the inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So I have a feeling that this is someone that you looked up to, even it could be a parent or a close friend, or even a partnership that you're with. Again, with 44 and 6116, there's a lot of marrying energy here. With obsession, I was drawn to this one first, and these two. With, if you look at the kid, the crown that she's wearing, the embellishment on her hair, it looks like it's sort of stifling her. There's a lot of, it's like a, what is that saying, heavy the head that wears the crown. It looks like you guys were I can hear golden child, or maybe you guys excelled. You guys don't want to disappoint this person. And it looks like with the gifts here, I have a feeling that you guys have a very powerful guide that's already transitioned in the spirit realm. Also, there's a few of you that actually can talk to the dead. Medium, do you guys have the power of hearing and talking to the dead? But this dependency here, if you look at this person, someone's been feeding, like apple could be what, an abundant fruit, or it could be also like an Adam and Eve. It could also be poisoned or a devil energy as well. But each time this person keeps eating, it's like more tears, more sadness comes. And with chained hand, it looks like you're forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do, just to please this person here. I don't know if this is I'll clarify that later. Okay, with the all-knower, it's like you're not allowed to think for yourself. This person, whoever this is you're chained with, it could be family, again, partner, just friends, or the environment that you're in. It's like you're not allowed to think for yourself. And the thing is, you you know what you need to do. You're very smart, and it feels like you have to downplay the smartness that you have to kind of appease people, circumstance, or certain person in your life. If you look at the cat here, the cat looks like it's kind of, you know, a puppeteer kind of thing. If someone tells you to jump, you ask how high. It's like you have no, you can't move, you can't do anything without this person's approval, or I think this is a lot with inner child as well. This happened when you were young, and it reflected maybe to a relationship that you have right now. So if you grew up in a very strict, it could be religious background as well, but I just have a very, very strict, confined childhood. And it seems like that's been a comfort zone for you. So when you grew up, you attracted that same energy with the people that you surround yourself with. It's like you can't have your own thoughts without being disrupted by other people's opinions and own projections. And it's time for you to be your own person. Okay, so let's look at the mentor here. The Sun, Five of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. If this is someone that you have to always dance to this person's tune, with the Sun here, though it represents enlightenment and happiness, also there's a double entendre here. It could also be someone's ego, and if you do not stroke this person's ego, you're left out with Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're dependent with this financially, and if you're with Swords here, it could also be studies as well. So if you're still in college or trying to get a new course, to a new degree, it looks like you would need to still be under this person's dictatorship in a sense, to because this person's helping you in a way, and in that sense you always have to. This could be mental conflict, a lot of fighting here with different people, but also it could just be surrendering. If you look at the Five of Swords in the regular tarot, someone is actually picking up the swords and walking away. So it's like you cannot deal with that. You have no energy to expend for that. The butterflies, I don't know why I've been seeing butterflies in your cards when I was shuffling earlier. It looks like you guys are ready to... Oh yeah, there was another card in the Archangel Michael message earlier that it looks like you guys are ready to fly free. Also, to liberate yourself. Yes, it's time. You guys are ready to... I don't know if you guys have already awakened or about to be awakened. And what you need to do, each person will have a differing... your guides and angels will actually enlighten you what you need to do next. Also, sharpen your intuition. This is such a sad energy here. It's very suppressed, very controlled. Even with playful energy here, it's a very controlled play. It's like there's no freedom to move, freedom of speech, freedom of anything. It's very suppressed. Okay, so there's another sun here, Judgment, and Page of Wands. With the page here, this is you following what your heart and your passions. If you look at 1920 here, this is a rebirth of you merging your shadow and your light attribute. It's not going to be an easy thing to do. If you've grown with this conditioning, it's going to be very tough to untangle all of this belief, this conditioning, if it's done for years or months. But it's time to merge yourself. I'm being told that this is likely family, and that's something that you can't, you know, like, it's family, so you can't really like block them or anything, especially when you live with them. But what you can do is learn how to stand your ground as well, without having to disrespect anyone. Let me clarify more. I need more context. And don't be afraid to disappoint anyone. At this stage, you really have to, you're being guided to this new chapter. I don't know what the new chapter is. That will be, I have another pile here with angel messages, which will show you where you're heading after this shadow side that's being, once it's addressed, where it's gonna head. What is the sun here, Spirit? Okay, so the sun is you getting enlightenment and awakening with Judgment here, and Page of Wands. So this is you, Eight of Cups, walking away to, and with the guitar there, it doesn't specifically that you play that instrument, it's just you following. I'm seeing it as a, with the red here as well. The red represents Aries, Mars energy. It's following its action, it's following your passions, right? So this is you following where your heart is leading you. You're connected with balanced energy here. You're connected with your heart, with your mind. Everything is aligned for you, and it's time to move. And the second card here comes with Ace of Cups, overflowing with love. So I'm seeing the Ace of Cups as abundance, renewal. In, if you guys felt like very unloved, in a sense, that the only way that you could get love is by appeasing this situation, this person, or these people in your life, that's one love that you're so used to. There's a lot of different types of love that you have to experience still. This love should not be tarnishing you in any way. Love should not suppress. Love should not make you cry in a sense where you are forced to do something that you don't want to do. Unchain yourself, unbind yourself from this thing that's just really consuming you. It's been consuming you since you were a kid, maybe since you were 3 years old. Okay, what's the Page of Wands here, please? 10 of Wands. Okay, lay your burden down. Time to let go. This has been going on. 10 is basically reaching the tipping point of being stressed out. You're stressed out to the max, and it's time to put it down. It's not your stress to carry anymore. You have to focus on yourself. Find yourself. Learn the things that you have not learned about yourself. If you don't know if you want to play an instrument, try to discover a new arena that you have not discovered before. Do you even like dancing? Do you even it's time to know you, this new version of you that's about to come free from all this that's been muddling your energy. Free spirit. You need to go on a full energy and just take that leap of faith. And death, external change. Yes, your environment needs to definitely shift. King of Cups. Emotional mastery. I'm seeing this as you. Once you need to be stepping into this energy, masculine energy, because once you've mastered your emotions, nothing can fuck with you, really. If this is a triggering thing where someone always presses your buttons, or always say things, because they know you inside out, whoever this person is, or circumstance, or family member, or maybe just a bunch of people. Once you master this side of you, you would always give that nonplussed, deadpan expression where you have no fucks left to give. You just look at them like, okay. So by mastering your emotions, this is something what you need to learn, and that could actually benefit you for the rest of your life. Because emotions are such a powerful thing. If you've let people in your heart and they know all your shades, so they would always project certain things and maybe use what you've told them against you. So if you've mastered your emotions, you need to learn how to read people as well. Read when they're being cunning, manipulative. It's basically like a game, strategizing the ones that are against you, in a sense where you have to be playing better than them, mastering the game itself. So for the Page of Coins, this is Page of Coins. I see it as an offer, a small offer. So if this was a lover before, I'm seeing it as lover, as soulmate as well. So it could just be anyone, really. It does not have to be someone that you were intimate with. It could just be sexually, so it could just be someone, let's say a close friend of yours that knows you inside out, but actually kind of withholds you from pursuing things that you have not experienced before. And it looks like you have already found the things that you would want to do, and if not, you have to find what that is. But something is stopping you with not giving anything to things that are not beneficial to you. Would actually stop this shadow self or shadow people. I could feel vampire energy. It's like they're feeding off of you, your good energy in a sense. Maybe you guys are the people that always listens. Whoever has problems, it's always your ear that they always you always have an ear for them if there's a, like, listen to their problems. At this point, you need to retreat and put that cup back to yourself. You've given yourself enough, and in a sense, it's actually stopping your abundance. And with the Lovers union here, it could also what is the other side of this? Misaligned values, and this is an upright. If you guys are looking for love or for a soulmate energy, also I'm hearing don't overinvest in anything that has no follow-through. Just invest what the other is investing. So again, with strategizing, do not overgive yourself if someone is not ready to give as much as you can. That way you could filter through the bullshit and the ones that you're not supposed to waste time with, because a lot of people are doing that now. The crowning is, so you need to get out of energies with people that clashes with you. You would feel if someone is just not right without them speaking. You could just tell the way they look at you, like mannerisms. You could feel that immediate pushback from people, and you know, like, it's just an energy clash, and that's something that you don't have to deal with. You have to be vibrating in the sense to achieve what is next for you. And with Ace of Cups here, it's going to be a very abundant phase, the next phase, because you're going to be very aligned with your heart chakra with King of Cups and Ace of Cups here, and the Lovers. This could also be you merging your feminine and masculine energy. By doing so, you're going to be mastering your emotions. And also, for a few of you, you're going to be meeting a very high level soulmate. I don't know if you subscribe to the twin flame thing, but let me just clarify what this is. Or it just could be a soul tribe of people that's going to be heading your way very soon. What is the Lovers, please? Okay, energetic powerhouse. So this is, again, you combining your masculine, feminine, combining your light and dark. So if this dependency, always you being dependent on someone's energy or someone's being dependent on your energy, you need to cut that out. All energy has to go to you. Fill that cup. Two of Swords. Okay, so when it comes to dating or just in people in general, pay attention to people's red flags. Again, with the Five of Wands, it's here. So whoever these people are, it's just going to be a cycle that's going to keep coming back to you. I don't know why I keep seeing circling around, and it feels like it's going to be a never-ending cycle. So if it's family, like, you can't really avoid them. So by putting boundaries in yourself and what you can and can't allow, would actually protect you, would protect your energy, would protect this divine alignment that you're in. And with people that you're dating with Page of Cups, there's a lot of pages here, so it's very little energy in a sense, where just giving a little bit to kind of appease you in a sense, but it's not as big gesture where there's going to be commitment in it. So watch out for that, because with 5 of Coins, you're gonna be meeting people that will trigger this. Because when I clarified this earlier, there was 5 of Coins and 5 of Swords, remember? And the people, looks like you're going to be tested by the universe if you're going to be able to pinpoint people that make you feel triggered with that same energy that was actually holding you down. So you're going to be maybe attracting people that are very controlling, very jealous, and you have to, by appeasing the whole relationship, because you don't want to fight, you're just gonna wave the red flag, and you're like, okay, I won't wear this, or I won't wear makeup, or I won't go to this place, I won't travel with my friends, I won't do this. Don't do that to yourself, because if you give a little bit, they're gonna keep wanting more of you, and before you know it, you're gonna have nothing left. And again, the dependency here, it's something that you have to really and I'm seeing the chain here. It's something that you really have to learn, like how to curtail in a sense. You reel it in back to yourself, like that power, because you hold it. You just can't keep giving it away to people that are unworthy. And with 8 of Swords, again, if this is the type of energy that gets you triggered, I'm not sure if this is going to be coming through with your next phase of reading, but it looks like in the past you're probably attracting a group of people, or just people that partnerships, boyfriends, girlfriends, with the same energy, breadcrumb energy, but very jealous at the same time, puts you in your head, very confused, with a self-entrapment there. And 5 of Wands, harmony restored. You need to learn when to not play the game. It's good that you would learn how to curtail your energy, mastering your emotions, merging your light and dark, but at the same time, know when to walk away. With pages here, there's that's just tiny energy given to you, and you're coming out with the King of Cups here, offering basically everything. So be it, you paying for little things. I don't know why I'm getting plane tickets, tickets in general, if this is a long distance relationships, and this person saying that I can't see you because I can't afford it, and then you realize they buy something big and it's more than enough to pay like it's priorities for this person, and it looks like if you are not being prioritized and you have to dish out the money to basically have a reunion with this person, to keep seeing this person, it's you always having to give, that really creates a very imbalanced energy, and that creates a whole energetic cord for karma, and that's something that you don't want, because with karma, it spins the wheel of fortune, right? So it could go back to you, or it could go in your favor. So it's not something that you don't want to play with at this stage in your life where you're ready to bust out to a new chapter. So just be careful with your friends, lovers that you deal with, because it looks like it's just, if you look at this line here, it's fit so poorly. It's just all chaos with little, it's like bird feed, right? So it's not something that you'd want. You want the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, that kind of big energy, because that's where you're going from. That's where you need to flow into. You cannot You need to leave this behind. Okay, so let's go to the second part. What your angels want you to know. Okay, so I'll be back. Let me clean this out and I'll be back. All right, so this is the next spread for you guys. This is the next phase. It's actually telling you the leadership, so take charge of the situation. By doing so, you need to clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. And it looks like with the notice rune here, there's been a delay in your fully healing yourself. It looks like with a lot of distractions, you cannot go to this fertile, abundant energy leading to your prosperity. And there's a lot to be cleared with your heart chakra. So it looks like you have to go through a list of people, if you already know who they are, or situations that you need to detach from, do so. Also, you need to be cleansed through salt. So salt bath could be very important here. Or if you just need to go to the ocean and have a swim, and while you do that, just imagine violet flame of Archangel Tzadkiel to cleanse you. Just I'll highlight this later once I'll clear this out so that you could see its flame, but you have to envision that this color surrounding your body, so you're cleansing everything. If there's a specific area that's painful in your body, if you have like mental confusion, specifically do a whole body cleanse with the violet flame, and then afterwards focus on certain areas in your body that really truly need healing. So if it's your heart, if it's your mind, focus the violet flame for good 3 minutes there. Okay, so, and also with the gratitude and victim, if you look up the images, it's like these are the people that are close to you that is that's actually holding back your heart. There's a lot of blame, there's a lot of guilt, there's a lot of thorns again. Acorns for me represent the fall, also represents abundant for energy as well. And your path is very abundant one with prosperity here. It's just near like clearly clarified where your future holds, and you need to start working on that path, because you have to, holding yourself back will not get you where you need to be. And I pulled some fortune cards here for you, 45 and 33. I don't know if 9 and 6, and I'm seeing that as well as yin and yang, kind of, or like the Cancer symbol as well. So emotions, once again. Reclaim your power from temptation. Be it people that wanting to, if you have to study, it's like people wanting to, oh, let's just go watch a movie, and you're like, no, I have to study for my exams or whatever. And then there's like people always pushing you, and it's tough to have your voice out there because it's being overruled by just noise. So you need to really learn how to master your emotions and not get fooled or get tricked into manipulation. And it's not like heavy manipulation, it's just subtle nudges as well, but it starts that way, you know what I mean? You need to learn how to take charge of certain situations that way. And I have a couple of cards here, and it says delight in everything in my world and divine joy fills me. You need to relearn yourself again, especially your belief in yourself. It's been tattered in a sense where you've suppressed yourself enough that looks like the only voice that you can hear are other people's voices. It's time to let yourself be heard and claim your power, because this is such a bright future you have here, and it will be such a waste if you don't take advantage of it, because it's your divine right to be in this position. Let me just take these away, and I'll put that there, and I'll take Archangel. Again, the whole point here is your inner power. This is the next door for you, the next phase. And 42, 6, soulmate energy once more. So this is the messages from Archangel Tzadkiel. Forgiveness. He's the Archangel for compassion, forgiveness. Angel wisdom reminds you that challenging people and situations are sent to you as your most important teachers. Without them, your soul would not grow. Your guidance is to let go of the hurt, resentment, and anger of the past. When you forgive others and yourself, your karma is rubbed out of your soul records. You will enjoy love in your heart and lightness of spirit. Ask the angels to help you dissolve your hurt, anger, and guilt. They will take your burdens from you. When you love unconditionally, there is nothing to forgive. Love is forgiving, so open your heart and give love. Affirmation: I forgive myself and others. I am free. You are free. Okay, and this one it's just a different without the T here. This is Diane Cooper's angel cards, and this one I don't know if it's Hebrew or I think it's a specific language that would add certain letters in it, but anyhow, it's the same angel. So I'll read it out. Archangel Tzadkiel. Archangel Tzadkiel will help you to find tolerance and forgiveness. He works on the violet ray of purification and transmutation, helping you to release lower vibrations and ascend to a higher way of being. Angel wisdom suggests that you visualize yourself in the violet flame and invoke Archangel Tzadkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame so that all the negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card today, for it indicates that you're ready to walk the path of light. Again, let me repeat that. It indicates that you're ready to walk the path of light. Affirmation: I am cleansed within the violet flame. All right, Taurus, pile one, this is all I have for you. I hope this actually helped enlighten and guide you to your next phase. I'll be doing all the other zodiacs, so if this is your sun, moon, rising, also north node, go check the other ones out, but this is the first one I have, so just be patient with the other reads. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Hi, Pal 3. To those who chose Archangel Saraqael, the Heart Soul Messenger, we're looking at the spread for the side that you need to work on and what you need to let go so you could move on to your next chapter. I'm seeing here that beauty, physical beauty, is very important. I think that was something learned from the past for you. So much so that it's like you show the world everything but your soul. If you look at the eyes as the window to your soul, and right underneath that is invincible, it's invisible. It looks like with the hair covering the face, it's like you don't want anyone to see your soul, what you're truly made of. You put this persona with a twin here as a thing you present yourself into the world, but not a lot of people know the real you, and it's come to a point where this is kind of automatic for you. I think someone in your past made you feel really not good enough. Maybe taunting was done, maybe bullying even. With the faceless ghost and the haunted girl ghost people, it looks like it was done in such a way that was really detriment to how you will grow and present yourself later down the road. I can hear problems with food, even bulimia as well, starvation to achieve a certain look. I don't know if you're a model or somehow beauty through the eyes of society is very, I don't know if that is part of your job, but it looks like that's the strings. There's strings attached to this kind of lifestyle that you're living in. There's this side of you that, and it's not deep down, this is not you, but at the same time, this is the only way you can survive, kind of thing. This is the only way that the world can accept you. This has been a deep conditioning, deep programming that was done at a very, very young age. I don't know if it was done by family, cousins, or someone caretakers, or someone just very close to you that made you very self-conscious. And looking perfect is sort of the currency that became a normal thing to do for you. Yeah, let me see what happened in the past here. The perfect key, number 29. Also, I wanted to add, and then Ava, number 7. I wanted to add with a 27 here. I don't know if you guys just finished your Saturn return, or you guys are about to hop in Saturn return, or when you guys Saturn is very significant here. like an upheaval happened. I think this sense of balance that you found yourself in, like what you were pushed to change it, I think. But this was you. Your heart was locked in a sense that your soul, no one really knows the real you. No one can fit the key because you've caged yourself into this whole different world, so to speak. And this is you, Ava, beautiful, vibrant, young, and this is the portrayal you give yourself to the world. But in a sense, even if you get on relationships, like they don't really know the real you. I don't even know if it looks like there's only a handful of people that might, but not even. Maybe it's just you. Let's see here. So Hanged Man. Actually, let me just put this right here on the side, so it'll be easier. Okay. Again, with like double, sorry if you could hear my dog. There's just double sides of you that you don't, it's not like split personality or anything. It's just that this was learned at a young age, that the only way that the world can accept you is if you look perfect, if you have a certain look on you, and that's the only way that you could conquer the world, kind of thing. With the Four of Coins here, I don't know if you've read this in a book, you've seen it on TV, or a mentor taught you this, even parents, or someone older than you, that you have to be looking like a certain package to be respected, to have a claim to something. I don't know if you guys are an actress, or I could also hear like you guys tried probably like beauty pageants when you were younger. Also like child stars, kind of being pushed and have to have this certain conditioning at a very young age, which could be very damaging as well. And it seems like you want to be authentic, to be true to yourself, but at the same time you don't want to risk the consequences of what that can entail, possibly. With Ten of Pentacles there, and then Nymph of Swords, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Vessels is Ten of Cups, happiness, wish fulfillment, and then Two of Stones and challenge. Okay. King of Wands, and then the Hermit. Okay, so underneath the Ten of Pentacles, there's Two of Stones, challenge here, and it looks like again with the veil here, it's like your eyes are always covered with something. It's not literally, like it could be figuratively. It's always masked with something. it's just really tough to penetrate to the real side of you. A lot of people tried maybe and they just surrendered. Also, I'm seeing here double 10 of cups. This is what you really want. A wish fulfillment, maybe family of your own, just happiness, something that you have not experienced before. It looks like with the 10 of Pentacles here, I don't know if you've already established yourself just all by yourself. You've accumulated, because it looks like you started working very young, thrusted into maybe modeling, or again, or just maybe like through the encouragement of your parents, you started making money very at an early age. And it looks like you know how to make money by following the guidelines, the rules that was handed to you. And you've been very diligent with following the outline that was handed to you at a very young age. And since you already have this, merging something that you love and having both tens together, it seems to be a challenge. With Nymph of Swords, nymphs are, I think they're pages, but they have a sort of like manifestation that this is what they want. You had that clarity, but it looks like getting to that happiness. There's a lot of people that want to contend this wish fulfillment of yours. I don't know if it's a person that you want to be with, and there's a lot of people disapproving. So if you walk away, you walk away from this as well, the 10 of Pentacles, though you would get your 10 of Cups. Like a side of you is like a Hermit, and another side of you is King of Wands, which is totally the opposite sides, really. Fire and earth. But I need to clarify more. What's the Four of Coins, please, Spirit? Okay, personality clashes. Okay, resourceful creator. Okay, I'm seeing this as you with the personality clashes. What you need to do clashes with your beliefs, with who you are as a person, but at the same time, you have to do it. I don't know. You have the ability to create the 10 of Pentacles. So I think if you were like one of those like really pretty kids growing up, like your parents saw or your guardians saw something that could be you know, that could be beneficial for the entire family, and it seems like slowing down would have been a very slowing down would have been a very big problem. So you had to work your butt off, maybe until you were 16 or 29 years old. very hardworking, but very empty as well. Like, not in the sense where you feel like there's more to experience out there, but you've caged yourself into this whirlpool of just money, 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 and you want to get out of that, but you don't know how. Like, whatever action you've strategized, you've thought about this, whatever action you want to take to get to where you need to be, it looks like there's gonna be chaos somewhere. So it's like putting you at a very tough situation. I can hear you want freedom from this. I think you've accumulated enough money now that I don't think it's that important to you anymore. I think something major that happened, maybe a tower moment, that made you realize that life is not all about this, what you were taught. Yeah, Queen of Cups, creativity, a list. Like, I think you fell in love, maybe? Or you saw someone close to you with the same mindset, and then they fell in love, and then maybe their life's just been really nice since then, and you kind of want one for yourself as well. Did you try? Oh no, you didn't. 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands. It looks like you met someone, or you're about to meet someone that could probably push you to get out of this mindset. It's gonna be a divine masculine, and either you know this person from a very young age, or this person has that past life energy to it. This is going to be a very powerful soulmate connection. Right next to the Emperor, divine masculine, and 6 of Cups, this looks like it's kind of like an Ace of Cups being handed to you by the divine. And if you have been wondering like what it really feels to fall in love, you're going to experience this with this person. This emotional mastery that you have here, this person's gonna test you to the like limit, and it would really like rankle all the barriers that you've put around yourself to like something that you have not it's gonna be exciting, at the same time terrifying, that someone could actually push your boundaries to such lengths that you have not experienced before. But this is gonna be beyond your control. Meeting this person would actually shift your energy and maybe your mindset as well, to offset the 10 of Wands. I just want to see the Emperor and 6 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Yeah, this is gonna be a successful relationship, or he's going to be successful in conquering you, or shedding that side of you to see the real you. I think this person's gonna be this person's not gonna let up until until they see, until you bare your soul to them. So this is going to be a very persistent person. They're also very abundant, single, and very truthful. They also stand their ground at the same time. This person's gonna match your energy, maybe even more. An emperor is very dominating, but at the same time handles multiple responsibilities efficiently. This person will teach you something. So instead of running away from this, which I feel like you could, because you're gonna be very terrified of it, embrace it, because the best things in life are the ones that really like make your heart race, right? I mean, the good and the bad, but at the same time, this is something that you can't escape from. It's gonna really like put you in this situation where, because you're so contained, there's this, you have a world that it's working like efficiently. There's like a machine that's already done here that you've mastered, and meeting this person will really like clog up that oil machine, and it will just really, but then again, if it's gonna be granted to you by, if you were heartbroken before, this person, the emperor, will actually help you get over the past. The past would not compare to what you've known, because it's the emperor. Nobody really gets over an emperor that quickly. So let's look at what change is needed here. I'm told not to tell you if you have not met the emperor yet, the divine masculine. There's some stuff that needs to be done first, but that's what's ahead. Okay, so change, the rebel, guilt, intensity, thunderbolt, moment to moment. Oh crap, I have to do 4. Okay, so you end with 10 and 10. You start with this and you end with this, again with the world. I think you're in the public eye, and the 10 represents beginnings as well, and 10th house, which is career, legacy, what you leave to the world. But instead of this whirlpool, like sort of like gaining like a vortex kind of energy here, it ends with a balanced stability, so this is like what you're used to, but at the same time you're being propelled to step out of this energetic field and change, really, because it's like a storm, or what is that, hurricane. It's gaining ground, and you're kind of going against it in a sense where literally the universe is pushing you to move and change. But there's a guilt here to go there's guilt here from, I can see the book again. I could see that book that was here earlier. There's guilt here from going against the rules. And it's like the more you rebel, it's the intensity is just gaining momentum. And Thunderbolt, I'm seeing it as a tower, but since it's reversed, you are avoiding change. You're avoiding the tower. You're trying to salvage what you can so the tower does not fall. What you have to do is just let it fall. Let it fall. With moment to moment here, it's like and this is not like hoarding. I'm seeing it as hoarding yourself, truly. Or it could be money as well, like you're sharing stability could be a problem, or it's something that but I have a feeling it's more of sharing yourself. And with her all glammed up here, but she's all brick, really. Again, it's really tough to get to know her because she's armored in a sense with her jewels and baubles and embellishments. Yeah, the life that you know could not like keep going the way it is. I'm also seeing here Eight of Swords. It's I think there's been like a mild depression as well. You can't seem to get out of this, and you don't know how. Let's see. I need the guilt, please. Test of faith, Six of Wands. You probably have a very heavy fixed energy in your maybe even in Saturn. You probably have a fixed sign Saturn or fixed sign of, obviously this is Taurus, it could be a fixed sign Sun, fixed sign North Node, fixed sign Mars even, and fixed sign Venus. Okay, it's really time to step it up. Like Judgment is here. It's time for change. Trying to outrun the universe, trying to like trick it. It's not going to. You have to go with where you're being guided to, because the tower will just keep on popping up for you. I don't know why. Like, I think you've been very stagnant in this energy, and you've learned whatever you can, like with lessons, I mean, in this circumstances. So it's time to get an upgrade, so to speak. So let's see what your Archangel Saraqael wants you to know, and then a message, guidance. Okay, you're a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in love and loving service to the divine. Cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So it's all really in your head. I think you also got an enlightenment that you have a power of healing in a sense, or just having an effect in people by maybe, I don't know, through comedy, like jokes, or just through encouraging words, or through your art even. If you were, it like inspires people in a sense. Compassion. I think you've guarded your heart long enough, and with green hair it's starting to crack open, and it feels like you still don't want to let it crack all the way and just have that breakthrough. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. And then protection. So if you've been in one job for so long, maybe an option has been presented to you lately, or it's about to be presented to you. If you have an interest in studying law, that's here as well. If you have an interest in psychology, or even like an herbalist, or even using your platform, if you are like have fame, like using that as something to kind of like heal in a sense, where it, maybe through YouTube, or like as a speaker in a sense. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so challenge yourself, number 7. You may feel that you must fight to hold your ground. Lay out your options and look at your situation honestly. Time alone will help you make a necessary decision. Do not underestimate what you are capable of. Ask more of yourself and be surprised by what you can achieve. Consider restraining, specializing in a new field, branching into a new role, or engaging in a new rewarding new hobby. So you don't have to necessarily change your careers. It could also be a hobby that you love that actually becomes a career as well. So you can have like several careers and businesses that you can, so long as it's not too much for you, like you can work on it slowly. And number 32, collaboration. A partnership or joint venture brings a dream forward. This could be a business or romantic partnership, a group holiday, or a collective investment. There are so many ways of working together for greater, faster results. Overall, a collaboration will be well received, welcome, and result in stronger bonds and wonderful shared experiences with like-minded souls. Okay, and it says, I am strong enough to handle anything that comes my way. There are more than enough resources for everyone, including me. And I am worthy of a life worth living. Okay, and Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest for you. So abundance could be in a shape of happiness, abundance of great friends in your life, abundance of just opportunities presenting itself also. If you're manifesting love, that could be coming your way. With the Emperor there, it's just gonna be a matter of time It's going to be all in divine timing when that person appears. And when he does, you'll know that this is basically handed to you in a way as a lesson, as a test, and also as a gift. Angel of new life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Angel of guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. An angel of space clearing, it is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. And for this divine door, I'll clear this out for you so that it's less noise for your eyes. Okay. And this divine door, the sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see how the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So they want you to activate your heart chakra. This is the message from Archangel Saraqael, commitment. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, action be directed towards your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it is to a relationship, a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life. Remember to ask them for help, and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. Affirmation: I am committed to my vision. So there you go. Pile 3, hopefully this give you an enlightenment and a window to what needs to be healed and what the outline of your next chapter in life is. So thank you for tuning in. Pile 3, thanks. I pile 4 to those who chose Archangel Gabriel with divine inner strength here, and with a keyword distracted. And the last other 3 piles, I didn't really pick this up, but I feel like it could be significant on this one. With distracted here, it says, in your effort to be hypervigilant, the most important thing of all just slipped straight past you, whilst you were distracted by other less significant things. Okay. So we have smother here with 30 per chance to dream, with 28 or 10 could be of significance. Crowning your read is change. I could also see yin and yang energy as well. Number 30, calling the storm. You could either be 30 years old or 28. Or 3 is quite significant. I don't know if you have a life path 3. Also 62 and 8 could be of significance, with the lonely journey of the priestess. Right in the bottom of the perchance to dream is the fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. And right underneath change is number 36, differences, and number 20, limitless. Again with 2 here. 5 could be of significance as well. And there's the yin and yang energy. I have a feeling that you guys have been distracting yourself with addiction. This is an addiction, does not have to be drugs, or it could be but then at the same time an addiction could be also the way you think. It could be like it was like a passed down mentality from like mom to son, or like from your parents, or it could just be from someone that you look up to. Also, it could be an addiction to alcohol, maybe even sex. And with smother and perchance to dream here, it looks like it's smothering you. This addiction that started as something to kind of numb yourself, maybe to cope with something, and it got out of hand really fast. And what the divine is asking you to do right here is to, instead of running away from it, is actually to go straight into the storm, call it in, take charge, and heal, fix yourself. Because if you are in alignment, the possibilities that you can achieve is limitless. And with the possibilities and limitless and the lonely journey of the priestess is very intuitive. Also, they're very aligned. I see the priestess as basically also very picky with who they choose to hang out with. They refrain from overindulging in anything. And if a priestess actually does drink, it would be very curtailed. It will be like a glass only, and not like some of them don't really drink. But if they do happen to drink, it'll be very you won't see them drunk. A lot of them eat clean, would only hang around with people that are vibing in a very high energy as well, because who you hang out with rubs off on your energy. So if you hang out with people with a lot of two sides in them, if you look at her eyes, they're different colors. I can see shape-shifting energy here. So if you hang out with people so you have a group of friends that are probably vibing on high energy, and you have a different friend group that actually indulges in the dark side of you, which is overindulgence and intoxication. And though it starts like it's really fun to have different friend groups, it looks like this other side is slowly choking you. Also, I could see rebirth here, and with the snake also represents rebirth, but this reminds me of a baptism, and also detoxifying yourself, cleansing yourself spiritually, because you've been weighed down for too long. But let me see what happened here. Touch the sky, and right in the bottom, Miss Sunshine. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, Father of Cups. That's the King of Cups in regular tarot. 6 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Magician. King of Bows is King of Wands. 7 of Bows, 7 of Wands, Strength, and 7 of Cups. Okay, you have a dream here or a vision that you've had for a while. You can see it from afar, but it's not something that you have really grasped in your hand or even experienced, but it's just something almost out of reach. I don't know if it's a person, but with the sun here, I'm seeing it as a sort of enlightenment, happiness, also a new beginning. But looking with the Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, this is like a family situation. It's either you grew up in a home where you have a father that indulges in drinking. That's where you started learning. The Father of Cups could be a mom or dad, but it's just in that energy, so they are probably the more dominant in the relationship. They probably bring in more money than the other parent, so they're in this energy. And there are times, I think, with this parent, something happened along the way where you had to start helping out because the alcohol got out of hand, and it looks like you had to step up and help out the family. This was probably before you guys even graduated high school, or even you had to maybe sacrifice college even to start working immediately because you need to help out your family. With the Magician here, Seven of Bows, you start building resentment gradually with this particular person. Maybe this person has other addictions on top of having alcohol. Could be sex or fathering other children. But through the pain, you charged on with the strength here. That's the only way you could get yourself out of the confusion, was to be strong. At the same time, it's like you've gradually learned the unhealthy coping mechanisms of this person. The other story that I'm getting is this is a partnership or marriage where the other is overindulging, drinks a lot, and you have to be the breadwinner, because this person, once they start the binging, like it could, and then you need to provide for the kids. With a Ten of Cups, instead of a happy home, it's become like this nightmare. We're full of just, it's not happy. There's just full of dangers. There's full of pain. And the more this keeps on going, it's like the haze becomes thicker and you cannot see the path any longer because you're so embroiled by your own addictions as well, be it by addicted to always providing, even if you know it's a hopeless case kind of thing. And it looks like this person does not want to seek help. So it's either you move on from this, or they do, but it looks like with so many sticks here and ego clashing, I don't think this person's going to back down anytime soon. No, they won't. There's just too much ego here. So let's look at what needs to be done. Next one. Okay, suppression, number 10. That's 10 of Wands. Reversed 3 of Cups. The burden. 6 of Wands. And I'm seeing it as touch the sky because it's kind of like with a hand. Existence. Healing. Laziness. Patience. Past lives and control. Okay. So what your Archangel is telling you here is you have to drop the burden, knowing that there's no end in sight in this situation that you're in. It makes you feel small, and your existence is like slowly vanishing before your eyes. You have to start healing this rift between yourself, so you could have this limitless possibility, energy once more. And once you heal, start healing, you can't be lazy about it. You can't, it's like quitting smoking. After 2 weeks of cold turkey, you're like, okay, let me just have one hit, like I'll be okay. And then one hit turns to like the whole stick of cigarettes, and then the whole pack. Like, it's just, do not, just when you quit cold turkey, quit it. Like, it's just really tough once you break it a little bit. Like, you don't want to take that chance. With patience here, reversed, I'm seeing this as there's no fertility in here. There's just nothing. It's just such a burden. Like, there's no happiness. And you've been in this for so long. You've seen it from the people, maybe from your grandparents that passed on, but you've seen it from people, what it can do to people. You've seen it firsthand. And the only way you could totally dominate this addiction is control. Self-control is so important here. This is Emperor energy. This is basically taking charge of your life by kicking out this addiction or the situation that you're addicted in, person, or a codependent dynamic that really pushes each other's addictions. Gaslighting, maybe slight psychosis even. It's just too much. Like, change has to be done. Okay, so let's look at your next phase. Let me clear this out. Also, if you do not want to seek professional help, or even just have someone to, like, professional person to talk to, have like a very trusted friend or counselor to speak to just maybe guide you slowly to whatever direction you need if you feel really lost and not knowing where to go. You can't do it like on your own. You need a very healthy support group that knows the burdens of people with addictions, that understands you with no judgment whatsoever. When I was drawing up the cards, a lot of came like in twos, so I don't know if two is very important, or maybe that's your life path, but I just took it all. So law of attraction, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they may require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So if you have not asked any of your angels, Archangel Gabriel is here. Call on his name and just ask for him, especially if you need to persevere to this addiction. Ask him for strength and he'll be there to help you. Grounding, tree, and it looks like if it gets too volatile, there's phases that you really just want to break pattern and kind of have the craving, like it's too intense and you become volatile. Try to ground yourself by walking outside where the trees and grass are, and just kind of walk barefoot and just imagine like happy times. The only way that could actually help you persevere here is the power of your mind and sort of tricking your mind in other things, by envisioning what life will be like once you're out of this like this miasma of this addiction, this I'm seeing it as like sort of you're battling your own demons, so to speak. So just imagine, close your eyes, imagine what life will be like once you're out of this situation, what life would taste like, what you would be doing, who you're going to be with. Just imagine yourself happy and ground that feeling with you. So whenever you feel volatile, like you want to just crack and, you know, like you just want to like quit this detoxification, ground yourself. Again with purification. Healer, you have the spiritual gift of healing and desire to share it with others. You might want to venture out into the medical field, but I also see this as a different sort of healer, ones that actually share their experiences to people. Sorry, my dog is just shifting around. It's like to heal other people, you have to understand that person's pain, and the only way you can understand it is you've gone through it as well. So you could make this as a possible gateway for you to also remain vigilant with your own sobriety, and at the same time like helping people as well. Speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Also, you could venture out on as a speaker. You could do it in YouTube, just to be a motivation to those who are also struggling, and just by sharing your experiences. Oh, there's a lot of healing here. Healing. So this is really what your next chapter could be like if you go through what needs to be done. You could be 41. Wishes. Looks like your wishes are going to be granted. I don't know what they're going to be. Each person's going to have a different type of wish. So, and then happiness. So, if you rise above your disruptions and reclaim your life. Okay, so it says reduce your stress levels and boost your energy. You may have slipped into a low vibe. You need to pull yourself out of it. It is up to you to add joy to your life. Little things like walking, swimming, time in nature, change of diet could see vitality and positivity return. A healing is taking place within. Also, a lot of people that are going through I've read somewhere that also going to the gym helps as well. It helps, not only does it benefit your body, but at the same time it boosts your self-esteem. And it's something to do every day. So if you wake up and you start your usual, and if you shift that and change it with going to the gym, the first thing you do in the morning or when you wake up, like, it actually changes the mundane of what cycles that you were used to before. So you have to slowly shift your reality of what once was into the future that you see it as. So by slowly changing it with a gym, and do it for like a month, and then after that you add on another activity that could help you keep gaining momentum to this change, to this new you. And whatever happens, I don't know what wishes you're going to be manifesting with law of attraction there, but once you're in alignment, everything will come to you quickly. And with happiness here, I see 9 of Cups. It's going to be a wish fulfillment for you. And it's going to be very abundant. And again, limitless possibilities. I don't know where this new possibilities will take you as well, but I can assure you it's going to be something that that will keep you in a space where you're fulfilled in your heart and also financially. So let's look at the last phase, what Archangel Gabriel like message, and what it is. Let's see. Okay, I already have everything I need. So for you to push through this, you have all the essential tools within yourself. You just need to step on that gas pedal and start moving. I am a survivor. When I felt as though I could not go on, how did I find strength? How do I use that strength today? Be proud of your scars. Don't be ashamed of it. I pay attention and listen to what my body needs. What was the last thing I did to treat myself? When I do take time out to breathe and listen to my feelings. And Angel of Prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. God of spiritual healing, as an aspect of you or situation in your life is in need of healing. Angel of Emergence, it is time for the real you to emerge. And with the butterflies here, I'm seeing it as a transformation. So if you're already going through this, congratulations. This new chapter of your life is going to be, I just could feel like a very happy heart. And at the end of the day, like, that's the kind of happiness we all aspire to have in our lives. So let me clear this out. And have this here. And this door is a moment's joy, sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Archangel Gabriel. You are blessed to receive this Archangel card, and your guidance is to invoke Archangel Gabriel, who works on the white ray, for grace and purification. It is time to release old memories ingrained in habits and mental patterns which lower your vibrations. Archangel Gabriel will bring order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. Again, with control and discipline, it's going to be very important here. You can also call on him to bring your clarity and joy. You are reminded that you're a beautiful, light, and wise spirit, and that only the material mantle disguises your true self. So envision yourself surrounded by pure white light. Let your pure spirit emerge and fly. Affirmation: I am pure and light. So call upon Archangel Gabriel to help you battle whatever it is that you're battling, whatever stages you're in. He's here for you anytime. Be it if you're in the bathroom, taking a shower, doing number 2, or right before bed. It doesn't matter if you're taking a walk, to work, anytime this angel is ready for you. Alright, Pile 4, this is all I have for you. I hope I somehow enlightened you, and good luck on your next chapter. Thank you.